It's just about making the right choices in life to be successful. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Hope your week's going alright. Mine could be better, but the best part has been starting my new job. I'm seriously enjoying it, you guys. Like, it is actually just the perfect job for me. Overall, just because it's completely accessible. The diversity of the place is great. The staff is amazing. What I actually do there, being a part of the panel, is important. I can't give you guys too much information and disclose this or that, but like where I actually work or blah blah blah, what I'm actually doing. But overall, it's great to become a voice for a company that has so much input in the food industry, because that's really what my family and I are trying to do. The Pearls, we're trying to raise awareness about health food and holistic medicine and organic and non-GMO and all the reasons why you need to test your water, why you need to do this, why you need to do that. So we're just kind of trying to help people learn and understand that stuff, to better their bodies and better their lifespans, lengthen their lifespans, lengthen their families' lifespans. It's just a whole journey for us that we've been on together, learning it and teaching our son, right versus wrong. And it's hard when we were raised a certain way and now we got to do it a different way because that's actually the right way and that's the healthy way. That's what your body needs. So it's pretty cool to be a part of that and be able to say, like, hey, this tastes good and is good for you, or this tastes bad but is good for you, so how can we make it taste better since it's good for you, all that stuff. Hi! I got a dog here who's really lonely. Come on. Come here, give me a kiss, we'll get you a treat. Alright guys, so the whole reason that I am upset this week is because once again something was brought to my attention, for like about the 5,000th time in my life. So let's just get right to that. I'm going to try to be as general as possible because I don't want anyone offended by this video. I don't want anyone upset about this video, but this is something that needs to be said to bring awareness and to help people think, overall. So, we all put these expectations on life and humans where we think this is what life is, this is what the humans can do it and just go, As we know, everyone is born with different levels of learning, different levels of ability, different levels of emotion, different levels of stress, different levels of anger. Some of us are angry like that. Everything makes us so angry. Some of us just never really get angry, it's just la-di-da. The point is, every single person is built genetically different. Not any two people are exactly the same, even if they're twins. Emotionally and sensory related, they can be completely different. For example, me versus my wife, I'm really not a reactive person. She is a reactive person. I'm not really sensitive to anything, sounds or intense situations, and she is. So, just knowing her, I have gotten to know that that's something that people deal with, even though I've never dealt with it. I've never had to have those levels of emotion, where something's just so loud that I can't take it, or someone's just going on and I can't take it. I've never really had that, like things are annoying but not that annoying, and so I've gotten to learn through that. And then being a parent to someone with different learning disabilities, I have come to find out that some people are just the way they are. And sometimes there's absolutely nothing that you can do to change it. Nothing. No matter what. In these situations, parents tend to want to send their kids away for help. Parents tend to want to physically punish their kids. If they've done grounding and they've taken things away and they've done all that, they want to take these extra steps. But the thing is, your kids are learning by example. So what you do is what they're going to do. So if you yell, they're going to yell. If you hit, they're going to hit. You can't set a double standard where you're like, well, I'm going to spank you, but you better not hit me back, or you better not hit your spouse down the road, or you better not hit your kids down the road, because of course you're leading by example. So if you're calm and collected, chances are they will be calm and collected. Now, here's where that all comes in. Well, what if they're not? What if they're just still so stubborn and they're not calm and collected like you? Are you guys listening? Because here's the advice. Wait until they grow up. That's it. That's the advice. If you are not sure how someone is going to end up because of their character right now as a child, just instill the best that you can in them and let them grow up and let them mature. Because personally, I've had a very stubborn son with a really hard time learning things since he was born. I mean, he didn't want us to feed him, you know. He would rather starve. You know what I mean? He wanted to feed himself so bad that he'd rather starve. You know, he's very strong-willed, very hard-headed, and so in turn, like, you have to be very routine and very on point, and if you're not, it's going to fall off the map. And my whole point of all this babble is just that everyone is different, so you choose whether or not you can deal with it. And if you can't, you should probably just keep your mouth shut and ignore the situation. Because you never know what people are going through, and you never know what people are doing to try to better the situation. And if you ask them and they tell you that they're trying, or you even just tell them that you think they're doing it wrong and they explain to you what they've done and what they've tried, don't put them down. Don't put them down for trying their best every day. Because in my situation, with the stress that I'm dealing with right now, it's something that I've worked on for 8 years. It's something that I've worked on for so long. And I will continue to work on every single day. And that is literally why, in my personal experience, in my personal life, my son doesn't go to school. Because he has such a hard time understanding certain concepts that he would just be a troublemaker in school. He'd just be the kid causing a problem, getting his parents called on him nonstop. And that's real life. That's real. So, I don't know, guys. I kind of got off, and I've been babbling and babbling. But the point is, everyone is different, so you can choose to accept difference, or you can choose to accept loneliness. Because if you don't choose to accept difference and understand that you're this way and not everyone's going to be that way, then you're never going to get anywhere. Because that's the actual problem. The problem is that we just all want it our way. But it's not only our way. It's ours and a billion other people's type of way. It's not only about us, you guys. It's about being healthy and happy and having healthy relationships where you're not yelling at each other. You're not beating each other. That's not healthy. It's not healthy to beat your spouse until they do what you want. It's not healthy to scream at them until they do what you want. It's not healthy to yell at your kid until they do what you want. Probably is never going to work. They're probably just going to yell back at you. So, it's just about making the right choices in life to be successful. And I feel like if you instill the right the right qualities and the right ideas into your children and into those around you, and you help them understand why you think the way you think, that should be enough. And if it's not, then that's on them. That's their problem. So hopefully some of this made sense, but I just need to get it off my chest that it's just kind of frustrating that people want everything to be so black and white, and it's not black and white anymore, guys. It's every single color in between. So make sure you remember that. Well, I know these last 2 vlogs have been pretty boring, but I so appreciate you guys watching and listening. Give me your input on this. Tell me what you think. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. I told you probably 3 of these videos every week are going to be a little boring, just because I have to fit them around my work schedule. But don't forget, guys, no matter what's happening in your life, stay positive. Smiles are always nice. Keep rolling. Remember that I love you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.